Hey, you folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to what may very well be the final episodes of Hearts of Iron 4 as Communist Brazil. We have won the war against the Allies, which we started. It was the Brazilian... I can't even remember who the other person was. What was our... Was it the Brazilian-Uruguayan War? I think so. Into which the Allies joined in. So we started World War II. It was a Comintern versus Allies war. I did most of it. The Soviet Union sort of dealt with a couple of Allied landing over here, and nothing really happened. At some point, though, Germany did declare war on the Soviet Union, which did lead to some major conflict over there. But not even then, it's been pretty static. Japan pushed in a few things over here too. And of course, the Axis and the Allies were also in a war. It was a nice three-way war going on. But yeah, I took all of the Americas. I took the UK. I helped crush the Axis in Europe. Of course, a big sweep through Africa as well, which we didn't go and claim very much of, which was fine. So the Soviet Unions have kind of a lockdown on a lot of oil or something like that, but, you know, who cares? Who cares? Here, we can use our extra research slot on more excavation. But all we have to do, as far as I can tell, is I think if we get Japan to capitulate, that should be the last real member of the Axis. And we've got a naval invasion all prepped up for that. Oh, we're actually... Oh, Greater Finland's capitulated. We are actually getting our stuff sank. Oh, that's not me. Should be okay, but it feels like some of these guys we had more of. So I suspect... Yeah, there's some stuff going on over here. We've got convoy raiding going on here, but we don't actually have convoy protection. This fleet here, you are going to tell you to halt. Convoy protection here, here, and here, so that we can actually hopefully move a little bit more safely there. Definitely losing some stuff, but whatever. They're only people. They're completely disposable. Looks like we have finally taken Singapore, so I can cancel these orders here. And... oh, there's another little island. Die. Die, die, die. Then we're going to figure out something to do with you. Pacific. Okay. Yeah, I lost some. Some are still getting out to sea, but I suspect... the problem is most of these are our submarines taking an action over here. It's hard to filter out the stuff we care about, but... Alright, strategic bomber 2. We're not really going to use any strategic bombers. I'm not even starting some of the production. Would have maybe been handy for taking Singapore because they had a brutal fort over there. But that's happened now, so that's okay. Still have 500,000 manpower, which is fine. We're not even on the most aggressive manpower laws, so that's cool. You are... Can you, rush one of these places? Because that might be handy. It's not a huge deal, but it might be nice. What? Union of Britain is justifying against us. Hang on. Union of Britain, which is part of the Comintern, is justifying against us. Secure the Netherlands. Oh, which we own. Yeah, alright. That's interesting. I'm not too concerned. I mean, we're in the same faction, so I don't know if they can declare war on us. I mean, once the actual World War ends, the factions might go and dissipate, and then, you know, other things could happen. But we're going to call the game at that point. Not doing, a full world conquest. I mean, honestly, nothing could really stop me, I don't think. I'm pretty sure we could take the Comintern, or the Soviets, if we wanted to. I mean, they've got lots of troops, but so do I. In fact, how many divisions do I have? I have almost as many divisions. We basically each have about 400 divisions. And I'm willing to bet mine are a hell of a lot better. I have as many divisions as the Soviet Union. A little low on manpower over here, but again, I'm not on the most aggressive manpower laws anyway. And I'm willing to bet my divisions are a lot tougher than theirs. Because I tend to design, max strength divisions as opposed to just sort of more broadly dispersed divisions. Which has pros and cons. Oh, here we go. Here's a proper Japanese fleet. But we're in here too. Our aircraft carriers have just entered the combat zone, so our planes are fighting now. What? No combat return? Not there. I mean, there's a few others. What happened? Okay, sinking some Japanese battleships there. Some more Japanese ships. More Japanese ships. Lost a sub, that's okay. Sank some American convoys. Is America still a thing? Pretty sure I fully annexed America. None of this puppet bullshit. Not with me. Still waiting to try to finish that off. That's good. And so our little Pacific invasion here. You're moving to the invasion point. That's good. I'll actually tell you to halt the start. Just make sure everyone's properly in position and fully set up before we do anything here. Supplies. Let's go ahead and make sure that place has maximum supplies and a bigger naval base. Just because there's going to be quite a few people sitting around over here. That'll be helpful. Thank you. No more worry about occupied rebellion causing any trouble, which is nice to see. Seriously, are you still failing to push through there? Oh, some of the tanks have already rested from the battle, so they're going to rejoin over here. And they'll finish that off. And then the Golden Portuguese army over here, still pushing towards the front. And it is happening, which is good. Meanwhile, these Marines are going to be ready to go. Yeah, okay, I'll just tell you to go whenever you get your supplies then. Oh, there we go. More Marines. Join into the party. And I want to make sure that you're all assigned to there, so it'll take a little bit longer to prep, but that's okay. 20 stack. Much, much, much better. More naval battles along the way. What do we have here? Sinking some more cruisers. Carrier. Excellent. Maybe finally deal with this. It's embarrassing how hard that's been. My tank divisions are still like not the best. Never did start generating mechanized stuff, right? Yeah, like we've got Infinity motorized sitting in the tank, but mechanized infantry I never really got started on. So we could go and just see if we can sneak in a little bit, just in case it turns out to be relevant for the Japanese conquest. But I don't think so. Oh man, we have so many factories now that we've gone and like actually resolve the peace deal, and they're not all getting sabotaged all the time now. So we'll set up, I'm going to set up like a 4th production line for the mechanized. Get it all the way up. That is artillery, which currently we do need a little bit of, but mechanized. Thank you. Get you up here. Let me just bring that down. And we still have tons of factories, but like, who cares, right? Who cares? Unless we're trying to rule the world, but it doesn't sound like a challenge. There's really nothing left for us to do there. So just going to wait for these Marines to finish and get the landing on Japan. There we go. We're sinking all their ships. We're going to be fine. This is also a good time for us to go and just free up more planes. Yeah, and I wish there was a convenient way to do this, like more in bulk. I don't want to grab anything that's on a carrier. These are carrier types, but they're not on a carrier. The carrier's down here. All right. Escape. Ba, 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 ba. Escape. Ba. And like, it leaves the dead ace in charge too, which seems like so weird. That ace behavior still seems so bizarre to me. So once we get a landing, there's no airfield over here? Really? Oh. I was assuming we'd grab control of an airfield right away. Meh. Alright. How you going? 18 more days to wait. And then the golden people, they're just spreading out right now so they don't get attrition too badly. But as soon as we've got a toehold, they will be moving over and helping us push across Japan. That's going to be their goal. So they're just going to sit here for now, and that's going to be fine. And pink, I'm going to add you to the Golden Pacific group over here, which is going to help us push across Japan with some tanks. That's going to be fine. Okay. How much longer we got? I guess we'll go up to speed 5. Yeah, we're just still crushing all naval opposition here, which is great. Interwar bomber. Ooh, very exciting. Look at that. Guys, we've discovered the interwar bomber type. We'll just consider unlocking some stuff. Gotta spend our points somewhere. Haven't looked at our trade. What's our status right now? Surplus of all the things. No, not chromium. Oh yeah, because we're building a lot of jet fighters. We're actually importing a fair bit from here. There we go. Let's get some more. Thank you very much, Soviet Union. Appreciate it. Glad to still have a trading partner. How are you looking? 7 more days to go. Bum, 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 bum. This is always going to be a pretty tough front. The terrain is just miserable to do anything like this. 4 more days, more naval battles, more sunk Japanese ships, and here as well, and there. I mean, if I do get my ships damaged, then they might not be around to escort the convoy, which would suck, which is now moving. There we are. Lovely. So as soon as they get a toehold, I mean, I guess I could give them an offensive line first, but I'll go ahead and just wait. We don't need your expedition and your forces. I appreciate it, but that's fine. Japan should fall relatively quickly. I mean, they have a high national unity, but their victory points are very constrained over here. It's not going to take long to do that, and we don't have to get anything over here. We only have to get their core provinces to count as the victory. Now we're starting to get some of the enemy convoys. Oh, another capitulation, which is fine. Well, it actually gave us this territory here, but we're not going to be able to grab it right away. Where are you? There's the landing. Okay, let's bring it down to speed 4. Complete the landing. Looks like we're going to be unopposed. Excellent. And actually, we've got some territory up here, too. There's no straight crossing, but we've got some. And, oh, somehow that got retaken. See if you can retake that. All right. So, purple, you're going to join over here. And this is going to become a field marshal. Right there. Level 3. Not bad. And I'm going to cancel all your orders just to make sure that's resolved. Yeah. Because I didn't have everyone selected. Who the hell? It still indicates that there's some sort of division. Oh, fuck. I'm messing around with the wrong ones. Alright, that's okay. You do that. I don't care about the Southeast Asian one anymore. You guys cancel this. Then you're going to get... tell you what, you just need the level 1 field marshal. We'll leave the level 3 in Southeast Asia, and I will fix them in a moment. So that's the front for the Pacific guys. Excellent. Let me turn you to, like, red. Offensive line, just make your way to the other side of the island, start executing, and most importantly, as I'm just going to grab some of you guys here. You go down there, and out of here, I'm just going to grab half of you and, like, right-click to Osaka, so that you get started right away. Meanwhile, Southeast Asia people, right, I cancel all your orders, which was fine. I'm going to redraw this, and then give you an offensive line to go down here somewhere and execute that. And meanwhile, I still want some of you to go and clear that up. Okay. So you guys should march forth pretty aggressively here. You've got lots of tanks and things that are going to be joining you soon enough, but I don't think... The AI doesn't tend to leave a ton of stuff behind here, which sort of kind of makes sense. Like, there's something justified in saying a bit of an all-in kind of strategy on, like, the mainland. Because... if you can hold the mainland, then, you know, they probably can't get sort of ninja'd over here. Although I don't think any of this would ever work against a player. Like, that kind of defense model. Player is always going to go and see about ninjaing something, and the AI doesn't realize that, hey, they're playing against a human player. It's not going to be good for them. I think our front line got a bit screwed up. Yeah, indeed. Okay, there we go. You're going to hop through there, and then over there, and you're just cleaning that up. Excellent. All right. Yeah, Japan's not long for this world. They do have, like, a little bit of islands here and there, but the victory points on their mainland are so massive that there's really, it's effectively, this is all there is. I mean, there might be a victory point over here, there, there's one there that probably counts as part of their core stuff, but bah, it's not relevant. Southeast Asia, you guys are making your way there and actually are pushing pretty effectively now that you're all grouped up together. Osaka's down. Okay, and just keep pushing. And you're going to resolve that. Excellent. Some of you guys have decided to run backwards for some reason. think some leftover orders from something weird. But just push your way up to the coast. No reason to be coy. Oh, we did get pushed back a little bit there, but that's not going to last long, especially now that the tanks are starting to arrive over here. Excellent. How you looking? It's funny, I keep looking here because I'm used to being the aggressor, but this is actually a defensive war, so we're on the right. Like, what is this? What is us not being the aggressor? I don't understand, you guys. This is so bizarre. Alright, push, 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 push. I'm gonna get you to go around. Beeline for Tokyo. Oh, or maybe beeline a little bit less than expected. That's okay. Take Nagoya. Take Kanazawa. Can't pronounce any of this. Deploy units. Yeah. Who cares about units? You don't need units. Look, 1939 radar tech. So it's 1950. Again, this is not, we're not breaking any world records for these conquests, but it still feels pretty good. I mean, sure, you could win this a lot faster. There's going to have to be a certain amount of luck and a certain amount of, planning for more efficiency and different things. Why are you standing there? Are you? Yeah, you were gonna have attrition problems if you moved, right? That's what the yellow thing that means. Could you maybe take Tokyo real quick? Thanks. And then just work your way up this way. Your tanks, you move quick. I gotta wait for this combat to be over, though. They keep moving their capital, and we just keep conquering them. Feels like playing Civ! There we go. Run up there. Excellent. And, yeah, just keep rushing. You can do it. No hesitation. And then we've got that as well. How are we looking now? There we go. Falling quickly. Oh, we left a little province behind over here, which is okay, because there's no victory point, but it's going to annoy me. So why don't you go ahead and move over there. And you guys can clean that up rather than keep 14 freaking divisions there. And just keep pushing up the way. A surprisingly tough little holdout right there. There we go. Clean that up. Why don't you just finish that, and you can finish this. Keep that nice and clean behind us, and someone's going over. Yeah, good, excellent. And yeah, so there's still a little bit more territory over here, but I really think if we take the main island, that's going to be a GG. How are we looking? Yeah, 93%. Now there aren't. Oh, that's 15 victory points there. That's actually. I bet you when Sapporo falls, that's it. Which means we really don't have to worry about this area, but I don't want them retaking things or anything awkward like that. All right, this little straight crossing is going to be a bit of a pain in the ass. We may have to do another nail invasion. Oh, finally finished the first level of atomic research. Go us! And yeah, we do have some people waiting to be deployed, some extra infantry divisions, but meh. All right, so that's going to get cleaned up. That's going to get cleaned up. And yeah, doing this crossing is actually going to be a huge pain in the butt. Actually, let me clear your orders. I don't even know how this front line works. It looks very odd. So we can try to punch through here eventually. But it's not going to be very convenient. Yeah, we're going to naval attack penalty. We do have Marines, though. So the thing might be here to once again split off our Marines into their own group. Some of them are still green, which is unfortunate. Let's do this. Split you into your own. Give you our rocking general. And red, we're going to stop you. So grab all of red. Go here. Split there. That's probably still going to be hard on the supply, but I'll have to do. And then teal group over here. You have no orders, which is great. You're going to pile up here. You're going to draw an offensive line back there. I won't tell you to execute quite yet, though. I'll let you get a little bit of prep bonus. Try to get as many people over here as possible. Actually, I should probably move the red guys further back. There we go. Just to minimize how much supply is being used up here. To try to get our Marines back in supply. Although they're going to be stacking pretty heavily in one spot over here, which isn't really ideal. Failed attempt on Hitler's life. Is Hitler still a thing? All right, whatever. Yay, excavation 5. Okay. India group, Europe group, which finished all that. So there's nothing left for us to deal with over here, right? Actually, there are. There is a little bit of the Republic of Turkey left. So just see what you can do over here. Garrisons, Southeast Asia, you're still doing your thing, which is all good. All right. Y'all. Okay, organization pretty good. Hopefully the attrition, not too bad, actually. All right, you guys can go. Start joining in this battle. So we have to wait for a lot of reinforcements to kick in. The combat width is only 40, which is brutally bad. Although the other side is almost out of organization, which is good. And even though we can't attack with a lot of things simultaneously, we can keep attacking forever. So yeah, basically only 2 divisions at a time at any given time. We still have some heavy tanks in here. It's like, did I not call you back? I mean, whatever. Finish your attack. It's okay. Strategic Bomber 3. Jet Strat Bomber. Sure, why not? We don't need any expeditionary forces. Thank you. I mean, penalty or no penalty, they may as well keep attacking. I don't know. No, you know what? I really want you to stop. And GTFO. There you go. There we go. So now we got a green bonus because it's the Marines. Yeah, they don't have that much supply, but oh, they hardly have a supply penalty. All right, I'm going to get the Reds back up here in case they have to help with the push. As soon as the Marines have broken across, there we go. Now we can get the red team to just help push through with tank stuff. Although I'm willing to bet the Marines can keep going because these guys have been broken pretty badly. So even though there's just sort of infantry, not even particularly elite infantry, honestly. Lots of greens in here. It doesn't matter. And yeah, I think Sapporo might be it, based on where the meter was before. There's really not a lot left. That's 15 victory points. It can take a few ticks before it processes. And there are a few more victory points here, so. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, can you feel it? Yes! I don't even know what I want. Oh, I surpassed the Soviet Union. Even though the Soviet Union spent so long fighting the Germans here and the Japanese here, I ended up with a bigger war contribution than they did. Fantastic. So first priority, of course, is taking El Salvador over here, so that we can actually properly unify all that. They don't have anything else going on over here, which is fine. I think I would like to grab these islands here. That feels pretty good to do that. And I have no idea what else I want. And it's like, well, this is the end of the game, so it's not relevant in any way whatsoever. Although I do still like the idea of grabbing all these islands, but clicking on them sounds like a huge pain in the butt. You don't get bonus points for ending early if you've taken anything. And I need to take El Salvador, so I may as well click on some more things over here. Let's get some more control over this sea. Okay, that's still good. Let's get control over the little strait over here, which feels all right. And yeah, maybe just more territory over here. It's going to be all right. Then some islands. Yes, yes, good. Sure. Again, we're building up our vacation spots. I hear Greece is very pretty. Lots of historical stuff there, although it's probably been blown up pretty extensively. I don't know. What else? Do I care about anything over here? We've got some territory here, actually. It might be useful for us to go and unify. Make a little bit less border gore. I like that. Yeah, a little bit more island hopping, but they're a pain in the ass to click on. We don't have that much contiguous territory there or there. You know what? Let's just grab more territory over here. It's going to be fine. Oh, and that's that. End turn. And I'll pass and just get a bunch. And let's get all of Spain. Oh, I can't. So I think some of it's already been taken. I don't remember. Did I take Gibraltar before? I did too. So you know what? Yeah. Here, we can take both sides of this. Do 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 Do. Yeah, some more islands. Sicily's an island. Oh. There we go. End turn. And you know what? I should just hit done or something. It is... But I like having more territory. I want to win. I want to win. I know that we're just about, you know, this is the end of the game. But it feels good to end with the most clay, right? That's the whole point. He who dies with the most clay wins. Oh, and we're out. There we go. I've got everything else here, so let's go and finish this off. Oh, I can't. There we go. Now we're good. Oh, no, I had... Okay, yeah, I had it selected, and then... Okay, there's our toggle. I can take a little bit more. Can't take Piedmont. That's the thing that's too expensive. I guess I've got a fair amount of land over here. Can we take the Rhineland? No, that's too much. All these are pretty expensive. There we go. We're going to do that. And that's good, that's good, that's good. So yeah, let's take some more territory over here. Because we have a presence here. Oh. Alright. End turn. You know what? I'm going to say done now. It's okay. Done. We're not going to ask for anything else. And just like that, the world is at peace. Wapow. Is that it? That's our endgame screen, right? Or something? This is us. Sort by total score. How does the Union of Britain... Wait. We've seen this before. Oh, it's because they still have their planes. Their score... So it doesn't make any fucking sense. We see this every game. Britain gets destroyed, but wins in score because they have planes left somewhere. Because they didn't actually just get annexed. They got turned into a puppet somewhere and all their planes went over there. So, like, if you take the planes out of Britain's score, then... Because I'm assuming total air superiority is 18,000. And then it gets multiplied by .10. But if you take 1822 out of this, they have no points. Common term. What the hell? Land score. I should... Oh, there we go. This is the one that matters to me. Sort by land score. There we go. Sort by industry score. There we go. What the hell does the Soviet Union have on me? Where am I? I'm way down here. Like, how do I only end up with 153? It's the airplane score. Like, how... Wait. Oh! Oh, this score is literally only the military. Army, Navy, Air. And that's not weighted right. Like, we're getting like 57 and 65 points for our armies. I mean, I didn't have a huge fleet, but it was all right. The air score just skews everything. It must rate bombers very highly in this. But this score is only the military score. Whereas the one that matters is land, and to me, industry. If you can out-industry someone, it's fine. So, I don't know. I'm offended. God damn it. Because we're obviously the most powerful thing. If we hit the continue here. I mean, again, our map is, you know, the border gore is for real. But look at all the green. The green is us. We own the entire Americas, barring a couple islands over here. We've got a huge chunk of frickin' Europe. A huge chunk of Europe. We got all the rubber over here that we could ever want. We've got a ridiculous amount of... We do have a... You had the shortfall of chromium, or not anymore. Just canceled it, exported. Yeah, no, I don't know. I guess we were building a fair number of jet planes. Like... It's driving me crazy. Admittedly... Well, no, I ended with 30,000 goddamn planes. So how much does Great Britain have? 18,000 planes. I have more planes than Great Britain. And I have jet planes. But they must have bombers. Bombers must be worth a crazy amount in that military score. But again, it's like, stupid. The overall score doesn't include land and industry. Those are literally the most important things. In fact, just industry. of which I had triple over the second person. God, I'm salty. Which, honestly, is not really deserving of this win, because that felt very good. It felt very good. I was really worried. I don't know, maybe I could have played it a lot more aggressively against the U.S. Maybe they weren't as threatening as I was worried about. Maybe I could have taken the territory here a lot sooner, which would have led to a lot more snowballing. I don't know, but I'm pretty happy for it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. There will be more Hearts of Iron in the future, although it might not be immediately after this episode. Although I've recorded these so far ahead of time. It is September 20th in real life for me when I'm recording this. So I've recorded these so far ahead of time that who knows? Maybe I'll have already started another series by the time this one goes live, or maybe we'll be playing some other games. But in any case, I do really enjoy Hearts of Iron 4. I look forward to more expansions, more patches. Just keep the content fresh and varied. And at some point, I do have to play Canada. I also have to play with some mods, so there'll be lots of Hoi 4 in the future. Thanks for watching, folks. See you next time.